Hello, I'm Olga, and I'm here to just show you how to program a post in WordPress. Um, a friend of mine and a fellow blogger did make a comment about how it's a steep learning curve to blog. And he commented that he hadn't discovered how to program a post yet. Here I am inside of my account. I always go to my publishing dashboard. Um, and I have a post that I have written. I mean, this one is in Spanish, but that's irrelevant. I am actually in WordPress.org, but WordPress.com is exactly the same. It might change according to your theme, but the actual process is the same. So I have the content, there's some written content, there's a picture. And here, where it says publish on the right, you will see that there's something that says status edit. That's a draft because I haven't actually published it yet. Visibility, you can change this, but it says here publish immediately. So if you click on publish, that would mean that the post would go now, but that's not what we want to do. So you can click here where it says edit, and then a date appears. The date will normally be set for whichever country you normally blog from. Because, for instance, I am in Spain at the moment, but I still have the UK time. That is where I set up the account. You can change this, or you can actually just calculate on your head whatever time. But let's say I normally blog on Tuesdays and Fridays. This is the month, this is July, because the system is sort of American-like with the date. So July is fine, but I want to post it next Tuesday. Today is a Saturday, is the 2nd, but next Tuesday, 2nd, 3rd, 4th is the 5th. So I can change the date here. I can put the 5th of the, and then here is the time. As I was saying, this is the time for the country where you are on. So if you are thinking, this post is more interesting to my friends in Australia, you have to calculate that it's later for there. Or for instance, if you're thinking about the America, it's going to be much earlier. But I tend to set mine for around midnight. So I know that by the time I get up in the morning, the post will have been out for a while and I might already have some comments or not. So I would put here a time that in this case, let's say it's quarter past the hour, the midnight. And then you can write here, you can click on OK. And then once you have done that, that appears the date when you want it. You can check that is July the 5th, 2016, and the time. And then you have to click here on schedule. As you can see, you can move it to bin. This, the publish size and all these are settings that I have already set. You might have your own. When you click on schedule, you must remember to click on schedule, otherwise it's just left as a draft. It always comes up telling you, the proofreader has suggestions. In this case, because the post is in Spanish, it has a lot of suggestions because he's trying to proofread it as if it was English. But, you normally can either cancel it and reread it and make the changes that are suggested, or you can click on OK. If you click on OK, then it just appears as visibility and is a schedule for that particular time and that particular date. You don't need to do anything else. The post will go. If you realize that you've left something, for instance, I think, yes, I haven't put any categories or anything, you can update the post and then you can change anything you like. Sorry, yeah. You don't need to update the post. What you have to do is edit the post. If you want to change anything, you can edit the post. For instance, in my case, I haven't put any categories, but I'm going to put some categories. For instance, I wanted to put muestra de escritura, and I wanted to put new books, lanzamiento, here. And then you can, as you know, you can add new categories. If you want any more information about that, I'm happy to do a post about that. And you can add the tags that I also forgot to add. So I'm going to put Muestra de Escritura. Of course, this will be in English if you're writing the post in English, but that's relevant. You can put a comma and write one after the other. Portada una vez. It was there. Of course, if you've used the same tags before, it will come with suggestions. And once you have done that, you just have to click on update. It will keep the date that you've set for it. And again, it will probably tell you, you know, we have suggestions, but you just click OK, and that's fine. You can edit the post. I wasn't to say up to the time of its publishing, but you can, as you know, if you do a blog regularly, you can actually edit it too afterwards. And that is it. Thank you very much.